Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another edition of the X-Fan Show Lunch Special. I am the A-Train, Arlington Lane. Hey, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Look, I'm just really getting up. I'm just really getting up today. And so if my voice sounds a little bit different, bear with me. But I promise you, we're going to bring the show together as always. My partner in crime, when we do this show every week, but we're doing a special week, as we have stated before. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. It's my guy, Dirty. Get up in here, man. Get up in here, dude. Get up in here, sir. Come on. Come on. Come on. You taking your sweet time getting in here, man? Really?
Yeah. My throat's not.
He's gonna mess around today, man.
My throat's not feeling the best right now. I have hot water. Oh, you can't see my cup because it's green. I have hot water.
Oh, see, you did that on purpose.
I did. I did. So it looks like I'm getting nothing.
And if you think I got on the same shirt from yesterday, you're wrong. I got on And1 today, so.
It's because I just watched you backstage change your shirt, so you did have the same shirt on from earlier today. So don't lie. But we are back for another morning, afternoon delight show.
you and this afternoon delight just been stuck on your brain for the longest time, man. Hey, some news has occurred a little bit. At least in the XFL community.
Stupid.
And
as I always like to Arlington, hold on. Hello, Arlington. My name is Forrest Gump. And I always like to say, stupid is as stupid does. Maybe you shouldn't go around posting yourself. You know what I'm saying, Arlington?
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna get into all of that today.
Okay.
What I do know is some people made some boo-boos, and Mama always told me life is like a box of chocolates, Forrest. Don't be an idiot. Well, what? All I know is I better not see this reaction.
I don't know, but that would be a funny reaction to have.
I better not see this reaction, man. Like, listen, I'm telling you, man, y'all don't be upset if some things don't go your way. But apparently, there was some posts that were going around that there was supposed to be a happy hour going on in Houston with a location.
Well, not just Houston. I think it was all over. I think, Seattle was one in all 8 cities over the next 3 days on Wednesday.
So you can meet the coaches.
Right, and I get it. And I know a lot of us are saying that it's going to be the team reveals, right? We don't know. I mean, I do know that Rod Woodson, we played it yesterday, he said on Pat McAfee show, is that we are going to have the announcement of the team logos and everything like that, right? They were doing private invites for huddle members and
season ticket holders.
And now they just sent out I saw it, people right there, it's the short world of the internet. Gotta live in the flame, baby. Yeah, let's show everybody what we got. Ooh, you don't have this and I do. Posted to Hurricane Ian, that they are postponing the happy hours due to out of respect for the people of the hurricane and
that involves this guy here.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, to everybody that's living in that hurricane area, and especially you, Arlington, just bat down the hatches, stay safe out there. We've seen what those hurricanes have done in the last few years to people. So
yes,
sucks, but hey, again, like my friend Forrest says, stupid is as stupid does. Don't do dumb things. And dumb
you do know he's a character, right?
Who?
Forrest Gump is a fictional character, right?
Oh, he was? He's not real?
Like you believe in Santa Claus?
Santa Claus ain't real either?
Seriously? The Easter Bunny?
The Easter Bunny's not real?
Really?
Are you gonna tell me that Jesus isn't real too now?
We're not getting political tonight, okay?
And you just ruined my entire bubble of life.
You're not getting political today, man. So, okay?
My entire
Don't do that.
bubble of life.
We're not finna do that. We're not finna do that today.
Seriously, this isn't real. Buddy's not real.
I'm doing this with you today, man.
Jeez.
But yeah, a lot of people have been, been putting that out there, and it's like, listen, the league is wanting to do things more discreetly. I know it seemed like they're doing more of a stronghold, but they want to make sure that everything is tight, that everything comes together. They want to keep their cards close to their chest. They want to do everything.
Before you finish your point, look at that. Look what you just did, Arlington. You just crushed this 46-year-old child's dream of my entire life. I thought that Santa Claus was real. I thought it's real, and now you're telling me they're not.
Hey, good morning. Good morning to everyone that's tuned in right now. Thank you for jumping on board and dealing with our craziness. Yeah, that's for you. That one's for you. Yes, we do have jobs. Is that my guy Papa G?
Yeah, we do have jobs.
We have jobs. See, that's why we chose. There's a reason, a method to our madness. Someone is brother. We've heard. Brother Hawk is real.
You are a soul crusher today, Arlington.
I am, man. I guess I'll be that, man. Listen,
you just crushed all those people.
I'm crushing all people's hearts right now, man.
All those people that got the invite, you just crushed their souls that they're not going to get another one again.
Hey, listen, the regime is different, man. Listen, the regime is different.
Look, no, go on, because
whether you like it or not, that's how it's going to be. You want to sit back and do things out of the ordinary, thinking that it's going to garner attention. They're going to come after you for that, or they're going to switch it up to the point where you don't know about it. And you know what? That really is bad. A lot of people say that's a bad look on the league. Why would you do that? These are your fans. These are the ones that they want you to be there. Like, you're building the XFL. This is what this is about. Like, you want us to showcase that. But there are certain things that they want done, and this is how they're going to do it, whether you like it or not. Whether you support, that's on you at this point. That's how they're looking at it.
100%.
If you don't support us, hey, we're okay with that.
Hey,
we'll find some others.
Right, like we said last Wednesday when we turned the show from what it was into the X Fan Show on Facebook and on Twitch and on YouTube. Go and like and subscribe. We'd had conversations with the league, talked to the league, and the league said, hey, listen, we're wanting to clean up some stuff, right? We're wanting to make things a little tighter, which I get it. I understand. Does it suck that we had to change the name of the show? Sure, it does. It does. But, I mean, whatever. I mean, they've reached out to a lot of people and have the name changed. Now you're really starting to see the crackdown coming. If you're out there sharing stuff, look, I hate to even say it, if you go and listen to Michael Lathrop's Player 54 podcast, these guys that have been posting these invites, which good job to Michael breaking the story and finding out that a lot of those things were not legit tryouts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, some of the players might not get invited to the draft pool. Again.
And that's gonna get looked at like, well, just because we did that, that's not okay, because we want our people to support us, that what our dreams are, and the league is like, we understand that, but that's not what we're about. We have to make sure that we CYA.
See, like, look right here. What's one of my favorite guys, Vance, says the NFL's like that. You're right. The NFL is like that. And I get why they're doing it. Does it say I was happy? I mean, me and Arlington, we had a lot of talks about, okay, what are we going to change the name to? Are we going to want to keep doing this? We've been doing this for so long. You know, we had some special people that we reached out to talk to. And that's when we decided to do the name change. And then now that all the other stuff is coming out, we decided to say, okay, fine. We're going to reach out to the league, reached out again to the league today. Don't know if they're going to join us or not, but the invitation's there.
Yeah, exactly. They have the link to our show, so they can get in if they want to get in.
Exactly. So, you never know. So look, here's what we're saying, man. I mean, you're seeing it. I mean, did they really reschedule this? You know me, Arlington. I'm always loving conspiracy.
You love a good conspiracy.
Always love conspiracies. I always love a rabbit hole.
You love a good conspiracy.
Drink some hot water. Hot water. You notice as I drink my water, my throat is loosening up.
Uh-oh. Maybe it should have been kept compacted like it was before, because then maybe you start going crazy.
I have a feeling I might start singing Afternoon Delights. I love it all the time.
My hand is on the mute button. Don't do it.
I know. I saw where your hand was. Oh, is that where that hand was? On the mute button?
Really? That's what you're doing? This is a daytime show. That's what you're doing?
All right, look. See right here. Big Papa G says, we love you guys. Conspiracies to come.
Why do y'all like that so much? That's what gets me with you guys. Y'all love when he gets to that stage.
Arlington, speculations are FUN.
Listen. The league. Hey, if that's the case, Dirty will be the against why the league is doing it, and I'll be for it. Listen, we're trying to cover our asses, okay? We don't want anything to get beyond what we're trying to do right now. So if things get leaked, it's immediately fake news. If it gets leaked, it's fake news. We don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know anything. Haven't heard anything. So from the fan perspective, they're like, well, we're getting this information, and who's leaking the information?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Why are people putting this out?
Mm-hmm.
Derek, welcome back, sir.
Welcome back. I'm Derek.
Derek King, welcome back. And don't put that comment up. This is the daytime show.
It's just eggplants, man.
It's a daytime show.
It's just those are eggplants.
It's the daytime show, man.
No, he's saying is that I'm just a big giant egghead. That's all he's saying.
Wait, Zach got one. I want to hear this.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Hey, regular Arlington, not XFL Arlington. Did you move to Houston permanently, or are you just visiting? Yeah, I've been visiting over for the last year, and I just decided as a year-long visit, I'll just continue to keep visiting.
Exactly, that's a good thing.
I'll continue to keep visiting. Is that breaking news that we didn't know about?
Breaking news that I didn't know about.
You didn't even tell me. Like, we talked before the show, and you didn't even say anything to me about this.
Listen, again, that was supposed to be kept under wraps.
See, Papa G just ruining everything, and yeah. See, you see who's feeling who that is too, right?
He just wanted to remind us to eat our vegetables and eggplants.
No, I need to eat my vegetables, man.
See, here, Derek King says absolutely. So all those are just eggplants, and reminding us to eat our vegetables, Arlington.
Wait, Andrew did have a comment. I'm going up to that now.
Yeah, but no.
He asked, do you think we still get all the stuff Woodson said we would get this week now that the happy hours are canceled? That's a great question. But since he announced it publicly on a national broadcast, they got to follow through.
Well, hold on. You do realize The Rock went on the Peyton and Eli show and said, we're going to have big news about the XFL coming up in the next month, and 4 months later, we got big news. Here's what I've noticed with this regime, and I get it, right? they'll say something, and then what happens? Everything changes. Everything changes, right?
Mm-hmm.
They are literally letting, as this fan right here says, dictate how they put out their information. And I get it. I get it. I think it's great, right?
See, look at what you've done with the people, Dirty.
Why?
You get hated on. You say you've broken us. This is your fault. See? You get broken into, man. Look, that's what you do.
But I mean, again, you could listen. They can all love and hate me, but how many times have I been wrong?
That's the thing I can't stand about you, man. I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
You do know, like Hank Hill told Bill, if I'm right all the time, that makes you, Arlington, what?
Wrong all the time?
No, right all the time.
I'm not right all the time, though.
But if I'm right all the time, we do this show together. If I'm right all the time, that means you're right all the time.
I guess that's what that means.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what it means. I mean, yes, I think they're going to make the announcement still, but don't be surprised if they don't, to be honest. Don't.
I'm sorry.
That is true. I am right.
That was good.
Right, was.
That was a good one.
That's right. I am right twice. So yeah.
Hey, you got the both of us, man. Listen.
You did.
Hey, it's difficult when you can get the both of us at the same time like that.
What? First of all, what the hell was I going to speculate? Oh. Okay, I got it. Here's what I'm going to speculate.
Jesus, here we go.
I'm saying they're using the Hurricane Ian as a distraction to not do the happy hours. And
what?
Hold on. And because of everybody who posted it on their pages, this is just my speculation. You're not going to get another invite because you're an idiot. Now, that's your dirty speculation. So please keep on posting all the stuff that you get from the XFL. That's all I'm saying. I think they're using the Hurricane as a deception.
No.
Yep.
No.
So no. It's like a movie.
Here's my thing, man. No. If this is about the fans, man,
idiots.
Don't screw your fans over. You don't screw your fans over, man.
Idiots.
You do not
idiots
screw your fans over, man.
Idiots.
Now, okay. Now you're gonna go back and look at this show and probably do some research on me and say, hey, but didn't you just say this? If you saw what I did, I played the role of the league. I didn't play the role of the fan.
Exactly.
The role of the fan would be pissed off about this because the role of the fan is like, hey, we're trying to build you up. That's why we do the X-Fan show.
Wait, would they be like this?
What you mean?
Would they be all pissed off like this?
Some of them will. Some of them will.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them. But I don't think a lot of people will take it that serious. Some doing it because, it's fun. Other thinking this is their job and livelihood, and this is a way to get a stepping stone to move forward. Hey, a lot of us want to do that. Mm-hmm. But that is, here we go.
See?
The entire Hurricane itself is a distraction because they don't have their stuff together. That's why many of their announcements have been looked at as mediocre because they were leaked. Oh, boy. And we already knew them before the league was ready. Okay, listen. Remember, that stuff happened in 2020, right?
Mm-hmm.
Only thing that I can remember that actually was correct was the Battle Hawk uniform.
Correct.
That was it.
That might have been it, yeah.
That was it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Actually, I think the only thing that was right for 2020 were the uniforms.
Mm-hmm.
When the uniform descriptions were leaked for each league. Again, like, you know, we talked about it all show that these names were leaked. Guys, I've been telling you for months and months what the team names are. I've been telling you what the team names have been.
And I get it. Like, it's like what Kevin says here. It's hard to get excited for XFL 3.0. Listen, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
From a fan perspective, it is hard because we went through 01, something that was just thrown together, right?
Mm-hmm.
2020 looked like it was the best thing they had going for them.
Mm-hmm.
Then COVID hit, right? We still blame DC for the fact of the beer snake. Beer snake is what caused...
Thank you, Defenders.
You Defender fans, that caused COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you believe that, then you need to really get up under a rock. But my thing was COVID hit, and it's like, okay, we had a good thing, and it was taken away from us. Now we got this new regime, this new ownership.
Now, and if you look at it, again, I'll go back to saying this about this new ownership. This new ownership is very heavily involved in what?
These are the team names.
What this ownership is heavily involved in what? Movie production.
Movies.
Now here, okay, you ready, Arlington? I'm going to give you another little tantalizing tidbit where they're going to tickle you and then give you a swirl. If you notice in the Black Adam trailer, The Rock says, "There's nobody on this planet stronger than me." We all know what happens later in the Black Adam series. Who does Black Adam meet? Come back up, Arlington.
Tell them for the fans, man.
Who does he meet, Arlington? I'm going to ask you. Who does Black Adam meet?
What if I told you I'm not big on Black Adam?
You don't have to be. He meets Superman. And guess who Superman is in the real world of DC? Who is it, Arlington?
Come on, Clark Kent. Are you talking about the real Clark Kent? Is that what you're talking about?
Actor. Who is the actor?
Oh, you talking about Henry Cavill?
Wait, Arlington. Who also is agents for Henry Cavill?
That would be one Danny Garcia.
Wait, who does Danny Garcia deal with?
XFL.
And who else?
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the star of Black Adam.
This is all of a movie production. They're teasing you guys. They've been teasing us for months, just like Zach showed us the team names. Everything has been there. I mean, just today, the big thing we're gonna talk about, other than all the idiots passing out their invites, and now you're not going to be re-invited because that's dirty speculation. Good job here on the X Show on Facebook, YouTube, and also now on Twitch. And like I threw the Twitch one in there.
Yeah, I see how you threw that in.
This is look. I understand that it's not. To me, this has actually been kind of exciting. It's like the next turn of the movie. What's going to come out next? You know what I'm saying? We go through a long, drawn-out process of what's going to be next, and then boom, it smacks you right in the face. It's like walking through a
Yeah. Like I think the more that you think about it, the more that you explain that, the big surprise will get everybody revved up again whenever that they decide to drop it. And they're going to drop it at their own time. Exactly, Tim. There is no news when it comes to this new XFL. And guess what? You can be angry about it. And I think they believe the league themselves, like, okay, fine. They're upset, and we get it. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, again, let me go back to it. We're holding our cards close to our chest. Exactly. We don't want you to know what we have cooked up for you. And we're going to let you know when we let you know. And if you're not around for it, that's on you.
And I get it here. Tim says it. I get it. Not angry, just turning me off.
And guess what? That is going to happen.
Right. I mean, look right here. Like what Kevin says. This is basically a Tarantino film. Very heavy dialogue with very little action. You're absolutely.
And then when you get hit with the action, it's going to surprise you.
You're right, and we did say that. And Zach, you're right. In all seriousness, we are. Arlington is in Houston. That hurricane is coming up that way. And seriously, anybody who is in that area, please, Arlington, please, all you guys, be safe. And
I know what it is, but go ahead. I'm sorry. You was making a serious moment, and somebody decided they wanted to break me out of it.
Just this hurricane, and stuff like that. Right here, look, again, this version of the XFL has had a long ball of yarn, and they've been stringing us along for years now. And guess what? Every week, where me and Arlington are sitting here doing a show, every week you guys are here to hear what we have to say. Yes, we do make it fun, and we try to make it entertaining for you guys. And right now, you guys are here with us, right now, because we're trying to find the news that's out there for you. Look, the only reason I have trust as it is because The Rock. He doesn't quite quit and hates to fail with some things. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. You can only write The Rock's name for so long before the fans start turning on you.
You got to understand. You got to understand, man, what? 300 million followers. They're going to love him no matter what. No matter what.
Yeah, see, like what Derek says right here. The only thing, it's funny how the only two things that drop well is news and turds. You're absolutely You're absolutely right.
Exactly. That's it right there at the bottom. The Rock is the biggest star in the world. Mm-hmm. Literally. Why? I understand anything that he pretty much touches, no matter how good or bad it gets, it's gold. You know it. He's a $1 billion box office guy.
Look, and I'll agree right here with Tim says. The merch is getting much nicer too. This XFL, the XFL had the XFL ones. I was not a fan of the merchandise.
Listen, only reason you had to do that just to get some things out there, right?
Uh-huh.
But when they put out this new merch, of course, we're going to overreact to it. A lot of us are going to overreact to it. Mm-hmm. And think it ain't great until you actually get the gear.
Mm-hmm.
When you get the gear, things change. Straight up, no doubt about it.
Yeah, Derek, we did a little happy hour get together at Royal Liquor, and I had the Zoa Inner Drink. I'll tell you, my favorite one was the pineapple coconut one. Absolutely phenomenal. That's the Black Adam one.
Really
absolutely phenomenal. One of the best energy drinks.
Pineapple coconut. That's different.
Absolutely phenomenal.
That's different.
Now,
I never thought of that. Okay.
We talked about all the idiots who went out and posted stuff when they shouldn't have. But let's talk about somebody that is within the XFL, and you can take this.
Drink some water, sir.
I know. You could take this to the bank because he posted it on his IG page. And that IP page is at JW Palms. If you guys don't know who that is, look what Kevin says. Jordan Palmer to develop the QBs of the league. Smart move for them. And he had posted, and this, and I see it from News Hub says,
you can't say that name out loud again.
It's hurting bad. My throat's hurting,
man. But no.
But Jordan showed some video.
Yeah, he did.
Of the 8 quarterbacks in a 3-part video series he had, or 2-part video series that he had. He showed him one where you have 8 quarterbacks sitting in a room looking at a screen. It just gives you a quick glimpse of the screen, right? Mm-hmm. And then you look in the video, 4 of the pronounced players that you see is De'Aaron King, Brian Scott, Ryan Willis, and Drew Plitt.
Now, that name Brian Scott should be memorable to those that watch the USFL. Mm-hmm. because he was a part of the Philadelphia squad before he got injured.
Correct.
Now he's getting, and now he could be just getting development and potentially going back there, but also the XFL's name could be calling for Brian Scott too.
Now, mind you, Jesse Palmer or Jordan Palmer has done a lot of stuff with developing quarterbacks. I'm not saying that this is an XFL related thing, right? I'm just saying he posted some video. This is from him about what he was doing with these quarterbacks. Now, what I'm thinking, again, here comes some speculation, right? That these might be the 8 quarterbacks that they're looking at.
I doubt it.
Quarterbacks.
I heavily doubt it.
Listen, you might be right. You might be right.
I heavily doubt that.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they're all going to be fighting for a spot, but I don't think those are going to be the 8.
And they could be involved in the draft, you know, like right here. They brought Cam Newton in for a meeting. Okay, that's cool.
That's you took that fake news.
Hey man, this is the Afternoon Delight show, Arlington.
You took that fake news, man.
I did. I took that. I put it up there. You know, like right here, what Kevin says, De'Aaron King could go back to Houston where he played most of his college ball. You're absolutely correct.
That was kind of the thing I was thinking about with Akil Glass, you know, who was at the HBCU showcase, you know, a few months back. I'm looking at it as him and St. Louis just seem so synonymous,
right,
together. And working with a guy like Bruce Gradkowski would be beneficial for his potential career if he's trying to get to, you know, the big guys with the NFL. You know, and St. Louis would love this kid. He's from there, and what better way to provide it? I think that's what they should do.
Just
good enough. They should be able to start in their city.
Right. I just now noticed this, Arlington, on the Jordan Palmer clip of the quarterbacks, right? It says on a little bitty spot, it says at XFL _ QPs are at headquarters. Now that's coming from the director, the quarterback development, right? The director of the quarterback of development, right? This is coming right from his IG page. With him saying that at the XFL, QBs are at the headquarters, I'm going to kind of take that as a legit thing then.
Okay, take that as a legit thing, but don't let that be the end all be all, because that's where you're headed.
No. I'm not saying that those are going to be the main quarterbacks.
You just speculated that they were.
I said, are they 8 of the quarterbacks? I've said it before. I don't think, like Zach said right here.
How in the hell did you just sit there and switch it up on me that freaking fast?
Right here, what Zach says. So what are we saying? What you're saying is we already know the team names, and each teams apparently already know their assigned quarterbacks. That last part right here, I don't think each team's going to have an assigned quarterback. Not like it was. Not like it was in 20 or no.
If anything, it should be like an actual NFL draft.
Correct.
But you know, you gotta start with quarterbacks first, and so forth.
I mean, remember there'd been the the rumor out there that the way they were going to do it is they were going to draft 3 quarterbacks for each team, and then have them do it as a competition. Because you got to remember, a lot of people thought that Tyler Heineke should have been our quarterback over Jordan Amu. But because Jordan was already picked and assigned, he was the guy who got it, just like Matt McGloin, right? So, see, again, Kevin, right here, I'm not saying the things that I've seen and heard, I don't think they're assigning quarterbacks this time around. Because there was a lot of issues on 2.0 with assigned quarterbacks. I mean,
the only one that did not have NFL experience out that group was Jordan.
Right. But you got to remember, that was the big ordeal here in St. Louis when New York came in and McGloin was playing like dog crap. And the team said, we're not coming out unless you pull him. Phone calls were made, and Vince goes, well, he's the quarterback. He's the one that's getting paid the money. He stays in. And then the coach overrode him. Said, no.
And threw in Luis Perez.
Right. And then Luis Perez finished it up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they're going to do – I don't know if they're going to do assigned quarterbacks. But I don't think they're going to. That's just my opinion.
It actually would be best if you don't assign a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Because we want to see who could be the best of the three.
Right. I see now Brett saying, I'm trying to figure out what we're saying the fake news is. I think it was something earlier that we said fake news. What we're talking about right now is literally came off of Jordan Palmer's IG page. You know? Kevin says, I was fine with them doing the assigning of the QBs for the first season. Season 1 is the only time it should be acceptable. I can agree to that.
Like if you're telling me new regime, then you can't do assigned quarterbacks anymore.
And again, and what have I said since we've started back up with the X Fan Show, which was formerly known as the
STL Talk Show.
Right, yeah, we could say it, but we just can't use it. I said this is a complete rebranding from top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? And see, like right here, Brett said it right here. Brett said, yeah, the QB situation was definitely true in the Guardians and the Battlehawks game. So I just don't think they're going to assign the quarterbacks. I think it's now, again, like I said, if everything that I've heard, which is, again, it's rumors, you know, we like a lot of speculation and rumors where the other guys, they don't do any of that. But they just, you know.
Stop knocking them.
I'm not knocking anybody. Hey, listen, guys, we may not be for everybody, but there's other shows out there. Go listen to them. Pod 54. What is the XFL Weekly Podcast Show? Go listen to them.
Stop it. Dreams Begin with the X is their name of their show. Put some respect on it.
What is it?
Thank you. Dreams Begin with the X.
Dreams Begin with the X. Go listen to them. Tell them Dirty and Arlington sent you. You know, tell them that we sent you to go over and listen to them. Go over and listen to them. Of course,
the guys at the Markcast.
Right. You know, you got Mike, you know, you got Mark Perry who likes to steal Stefan's articles right off of his page and say that it's his own article. Go listen to them, guys. We don't care. It's about the love, man. It's about everybody spreading the love. You know, and plus some of those guys, you know, need some help boosting those numbers. Those rookie numbers. Boost those rookie numbers.
Stop it.
We got rookie numbers too, Arlington. That's all I'm saying. We got rookie numbers.
We ain't that great either, man.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We may not be for everybody. So go listen to one of those guys. You might like them better than us.
What do I have? I have to put up with you. It's amazing I had to put you up once a week. Now I'm doing this project for 5 days a week, and I got to keep putting up with it.
Listen, until you recognize me as the original 51, I'm going to keep doing this.
You're 54.
No, that's Michael Lathrop, Player 54 podcast. Go check it out. It's really, really good.
Oh, God. No, it's Player 54, not whatever you said.
His is Player 54 podcast.
That ain't what you said.
No, I'm 51.
I don't know what that means.
Yes, you do. I have to drink my hot water. My throat's starting to.
Anyway, while he's doing that, folks, hey, this is the X Fan Show. You can catch us on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. I like this right here. Original 51 sounds like a steak sauce. But ain't that what Heinz is?
Hey, right, exactly. Hey, and Mr. Vance, you tell Dreams Begin with the X, who sent you over to listen to them. You tell them who sent you over. That Dirty in Arlington and the X Fan Show sent them over there to listen to them, to tell them they needed to. That's how I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, there you go. I like that one, Javier. 51 in old days. That's right.
That's right. That's right.
As high as 57, right? 54.
You know how it is with me and Ketchup. Me and Ketchup don't agree.
Oh man. All right. Dude. Man, we can cut this short today, man. I don't care.
See, right here. Yes, Kevin. Tell him. You tell him.
30 cents boosting rookie numbers. Stop.
I said no. I said go over there and give them love. No, I mean back to the quarterbacks. I mean, yeah. Other than that, we thought we were going to have some news to talk about of what we'd want to see at these happy hours, but that's not happening. Thanks to
I mean, we still can. I mean, it ain't like it's just not happening.
right. It's just not happening. So that kind of took away the first half part of the show. And somehow we stretched.
It did. That's how that kind of dragged it down a little bit, man.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, so here's my question. I mean, let's go back to the Jordan Palmer thing. Yes, you're right. Hashtag small potatoes. Hi. You got the invite. Thanks for joining us today. League office. You'll get another invite tomorrow, league office. Don't worry.
Stop. Why are you doing this?
Listen, I'm just extending the olive branch. That's it. That's it. Yeah, see? Right here, what Zach says.
Oh, subscribe and watch all these people that you're not going to know and what you like until you do. And there are plenty of different strokes for different folks out here, but show everybody the love. Exactly.
Right. Exactly. Unlike, what Brett said, that this might be the best podcast out there. I mean, we may be a little biased. Maybe.
Hey, we just all right.
Yeah,
all right. I don't toot horns around here.
It's never been. Yeah, right. We don't need to. Yeah, whatever.
When the next time we can see the coach? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question. When is the next time we're going to see the coach? I do know that he's doing Jet games.
No, I thought he was doing the college football games.
I thought he was doing Jet games also, though.
Well, no, that's done. He was just doing it for the preseason.
Is that what it was?
Yes.
Okay.
So now he's kind of enjoying himself, I guess.
Well, I would assume, but you know what happens when you assume things, Arlington? You make an ass out of you, me, and everybody. I would have thought we'd have seen the coach this week, but
everything got away south.
Yeah, there's a hurricane, which I just think that's I think that is a conspiracy, and I don't think that's really why they did it.
Exactly. That's what I thought. Denzel said it. He said I would be at Iowa State for his son.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, listen, you're right. We don't promise like other people that we're going to bring special guests to the events that we do. We extended it to saying that, hey, we're going to do this. You're more than welcome to come. But they chose not to come. But that's cool. No hard feelings, right, Arlington?
None whatsoever, man.
Yeah, I mean, right here, what Kevin says. I'm excited to have Anthony back here. He gives off the Dan Campbell vibes.
I mean, if we go back to what happened at that press conference in Arlington, Texas, was that you saw Coach Beck showcasing that he's going to be the coach, the loudest coach out of all of them. In St. Louis, you should be ecstatic for that. Like, seriously.
And Arlington, I think I know where one of the loudest mouths of supporter for the XFL is, where they live. Why you say me? Why do you? Why me? Why are you pointing at me?
Because you got the loudest mouth out of everybody.
I do not.
You got the loudest mouth out. Hey,
Brett says it right here. I don't have the biggest mouth.
You got it. You sitting there now. You got the mouth. Exactly.
I gotta drink. My throat's
No. Now you want to drink a little stupid water? No, man. That's not how this works. It's not how this works. Hey, Trey. Hey, trust and believe. You should be very happy with Coach Beck. Granted, here in Houston, we got Wade Phillips. A freaking daytime, and you sitting there gurgling and whatnot with your mouth. I muted you. Just no one want to hear that, man. Why are you bringing your nighttime shenanigans to daytime, man? Wait, I thought that your mic was unmuted. What you doing? Really? That's what you're doing? That's what you're doing? Seriously? You seriously doing that right now? Oh.
You gonna mute me again?
I didn't mute you after that. Hey, my hands were here.
Am I playing second fiddle? Am I playing second fiddle now? On you know.
I don't want to hear it. See, I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. He's not cursing. What's funny is that he hasn't cursed all show. Ain't that amazing, folks?
It is.
That Dirty has not cursed in this show.
Afternoon Delight show. It is more suitable for the office, so we cannot cuss during the daytime.
We're not doing the NSFW.
Now, come Wednesday night,
all bets off.
8 o'clock Wednesday night on Facebook and Twitch and YouTube at the X Fan Show. It's going to be the OG show.
Oh, shoot. Hey, speaking of which, we talked about it yesterday.
What, the Afternoon Delight?
I don't want to hear anybody talking bad about spring football when we got games like what we had this past Sunday. In the NFL. I don't want to hear it. Like, seriously.
No,
we have ridiculous baseball score like games and sloppy football.
Sloppy football, you're a Super Bowl winning quarterback and you step out of the end zone.
Yeah. So that the people are asking, do we get 2 shows tomorrow?
Well, I mean, Arlington, we were talking about that. Are we going to do the Afternoon Delight?
And then we do the nighttime show?
And then we do the nighttime show where we're going to sit there and work.
I guess.
Oh, wait. Our producer muted me. I was starting to say some very unsavory things.
Yeah. So I tell you what, we're going to end it here. We ain't got to go to the rest of the hour. This is our show. We can do it however we want to do it.
Hey, sometimes Afternoon Delights are 30 seconds, 5 minutes, an hour long.
We're done.
No, depending on how good the food is.
I hope and that's another thing. I hope you guys have a great lunch. Seriously.
Enjoy your Afternoon Delight. Why is everything?
You know what?
Dirty?
You close out. I'm out of here, man.
I have to drink some water.
Go close out.
This is the X Fan Show. You can catch us on Facebook, on Twitch, and YouTube. I am Dirty, my partner who left on the A train, Arlington Lane. You know where to find us on social media. Thank you guys for joining us for the app, the XFL. God bless America. I did it again. The X Fan Show lunch special with Arlington and the Dirty. We will see you guys tomorrow, 11 o'clock Central Time.